I love trying out new foods, and I love mushrooms, specifically morel mushrooms, so I was super excited to have received these dried mushrooms sent to me free of charge for this review so I can test them out. So there's different sizes of these containers that you're going to be able to choose from based on how many mushrooms you want. And in this jar right here, this is the 2-ounce size, and it does come with quite a few mushrooms. Each container is packaged very nicely. It is packaged with a heat-activated shrink wrap, so everything stays as sealed and fresh as possible. So we're going to go ahead and remove the wrap, which is very easy to remove as well. And then before you eat these, you do have to prepare them. So what we're going to do is soak these in warm water for about 30 to 45 minutes to rehydrate them, and then we'll check back in. So taking a look at these, this is what they look like. I would assume they are very fragile, so not going to break it or anything. Just going to drop it into the warm water and let them get rehydrated. All right, so these have been soaking for about 45 minutes now, and as you see, they look just like your typical morels. They have rehydrated very well and almost have doubled in size. So the next thing we're going to do is you're just going to slice them however you want. So for me, I just like to split mine in half. One thing I'm noticing is they're a lot tougher than fresh morels. Almost kind of rubbery. So we'll see how that affects the overall flavor once we cook them. So the next step is going to be to cook them however you want, whether you are just pan frying them or deep fat frying them, breading them. For me, I'm just going to be sauteing these in just a little bit of butter with no seasonings because I don't want to mask the overall taste of these morels. So because these have been soaking, they have retained quite a bit of water. So I'm just going to be putting these in an empty pan first, just to let some of that water cook down, and then we'll add in our butter. All right, so the mushrooms are finished, and like I said, I didn't put any seasoning on it, just a little bit of butter. So we're going to go in for the taste. One thing I can tell you is just feeling it, the texture is very different, like I mentioned, just kind of rubbery. So nothing beats a fresh morel, but these right here, they actually really did surprise me. They have the right texture. The texture is a little bit off, and they are just a little bit bland, but put some salt on this, and it's going to be pretty much the same as eating fresh morels. So like I said, nothing beats a fresh morel, but if you are just needing a substitute, this right here definitely passes for me.